Okay, I'm not worried about the men behind JD. I feel like people are turning them into boogeymen, and that is how you guys start to freak yourself out. If they show up and do something that we need to deal with, we'll deal with it. But no news that happens changes the mission, which is to shut that down, right? I don't care what boogeyman story comes up, it doesn't change the mission. The mission is be very involved in your local government, in your elections. Be menaces. Show up at everything. Bring all your friends. Overwhelm them with your presence. Okay? And the next thing is we go after any bad actors in the Democratic Party, because they're a big part of why we're here. We have been gaslit for years saying it's only the right. Go get them. Go get them. They're setting everything on fire while they're ripping up our house, tearing up the wood and giving it to them so that the fire gets bigger, and they keep getting, oh, but look at the fire. Meanwhile, we're walking around trying to hammer things down and nothing's sticking, and we don't know why. It's because they're ripping the floorboards out from underneath us. We have to have our house in order to be able to do the things we need to do, because fascism does not arise in a vacuum. It always has a weak left giving it fire or giving it the fuel. And then thirdly is we have to make ICE's life miserable every day. We're going to talk about ways to make it so they don't want to go to work, so they don't want to show up. That's how you beat these guys. They make laws, we say no. And we don't say no once. We say no until they're gone. That's what happens is they constantly have to shift ways to try and keep power, to keep control. We change it up and we stay consistent. We stay in their face. And every time they say, well, we're making this new law, I say, oh, cool, well, that's a new law we're not going to follow. So I don't care who the shadowy figures are in the back. I'm not scared of Peter Thiel. I'm not scared of Scott Andreessen. Like, I'm not. If you've ever heard these people talk, they're just words. They're just man children. I understand they have money, but so does Elon, and he just burned himself out. Like, deal with them when they're there to be dealt with. Do not create monsters that haven't shown up yet. And what would you do with that anyway? Right? It doesn't change the mission. If these are all these just horrific monsters back there, it doesn't change the mission. The mission is still go get them and say no and confuse them and plan around it, and you keep coming, you keep coming, you keep coming. That's it. That's it. And if these guys are so smart, then why the hell are they banking on J.D. Vance? That tells me they're not so smart.